how to get started in the barrel racing world, but I am only really doing this video because I want other girls who are starting later in life or even are younger and wanting to get into barrel racing. Like, I just want this to inspire them, because I started barrel racing when I was 18, and that is not a very old age, but it's just not the norm, okay? Literally, I've only been riding a year. So, and I still get comments and DMs being like, girl, you need to sit in the saddle. Well, girl, let me tell you, I'm working on it. But for me, getting into something that you're not used to and then creating a habit and trying to break that habit is very hard. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and share how I got started with barrel racing. Basically, my 3 main tips for barrel racing is: 1, find a good beginner horse. With the horse world, there's a lot of money involved. It can kind of get, when people are selling horses, they're gonna talk the best game of that horse and not really talk about their flaws. Don't get me wrong, there are some people out there who will, and God bless those people, but there's a lot of people who won't. Be willing to test drive your horse or the horses that you're going to look at. Once you decide, like, oh, I think that I really want to get this horse, I would take that horse to the vet and let them do a full screening on that horse just to make sure that there's nothing wrong with them. And I'm telling you guys this from experience. Number 2, when you're looking for these horses, make sure that it says kid friendly, especially if you're beginning. Kid friendly, just a good beginner horse. You don't, like, in the 3D, 4D range, you don't want anything that is gonna be 1D horse, like, unless you could just hop on and go, that is great. But we're not looking for 1D horses as a beginner rider. That's not what we're doing. And number 3 is to find a trainer for you that you can potentially become friends with. I think that's so important, because you want to have a relationship with them where you're excited to go and ride, instead of being like, oh, I don't want to be uncomfortable, it's just small talk, da da da. Just to have a relationship with your trainer. That way you have someone to, like, talk to while you're, like, warming up your horse or, like, whatever it is, and you're comfortable. So if you're like, hey, like, listen, I need to know how to do this and this, you're more of like a visual learner, being like, hey, I need you to show me what to do. That way you're comfortable. I hope this video helps. If you have any more questions, just leave them in the comments and I might do a part 2. I don't want to promise it, but just be nice, girls support girls, and just full send it. Like, seriously, life is short, and just enjoy the heck out of it. So that is all. I love you guys. Bye, y'all.